Good morning and welcome to Sunshine Therapies and Retreats. My name is Caroline Measures, and every morning at 7 o'clock I bring you a short 15 to 20 minute session on meditation and mindfulness, incorporating different techniques for you to get the best out of your meditation session. So today's session I'm going to do a meditation that also incorporates some elements of forgiveness. And I think very much in times like this, we have often more time in our hands to dwell on things, to think about things. And I don't know about you, but a lot of thoughts, situations, stuff from the past keep popping up for me. And I think it's because my routine has changed, although I'm trying to find a new normal at home. My routine has changed. I don't have the same amount of input from being out and about and doing my usual daily stuff. So my mind has a lot more time to mull things over, and certainly through the vivid dreams and the sleep patterns that are much more interrupted for me at the moment, there's a lot of things that are being hauled up from the past and maybe old hurts or things that I've tried to push away are resurfacing, and it's completely normal in times like this, and also normal when we start going through the process of meditation and unpacking the way we actually feel when we take the time to stop and turn inside. So forgiveness is a very powerful practice and can bring so much release and peace, rather than perpetuating one thought about a situation that leads to another, and before you know it, you're feeling miserable or bad-tempered, all because of one trigger thought. So instead, we can practice forgiveness, and I'll drop that into today's presentation meditation. So if you settle down into a nice, comfortable position, just pausing wherever you are to come to a rest for a few moments. That's right, just settling down, allowing things to still around you. Taking a few deep breaths. And when you're ready, just allowing your eyes to close. And start tuning in to how you feel today. Start with your focus on the breath. It's always a good starting point to help us transition from turning our awareness outwards to inwards. And follow the breath as it enters and leaves the body. Be aware of any sensations through your chest. Your upper back. And your belly as you breathe. Notice how all these muscles and areas work perfectly together for each cycle of breath. Keep drawing the air in. See it expand through your core and upper body. It might help to visualize your breath as a white light, something like that, that you can draw in and fill up on the inside. Breathing in a white light that fills your chest and whole upper body, fills your belly and deep into your core. And expand that awareness. When you breathe in, see if you can expand the awareness of your breath and the white light throughout your whole body. Using the breath to fill the whole physical space that you occupy, just through your awareness and your mind. Drawing in a white light each time that fills your entire body, all the way down to the tips of your toes and right up to the top of your head. And down your arms to your fingertips. So your whole body is filled from the inside out with the beautiful breath in of white light. And as you continue to breathe, with every in-breath, the intensity of the white light throughout your body gets stronger and brighter. And on every out-breath, you give out the same bright, white, intense light that you're taking in. You can imagine it leaving your body again through your nose or mouth, or breathing out from every pore of your physical self. So you're breathing out into the space around you as well. Filling a bubble of space around you. And beyond if you can. And with every out breath, feeling more and more relaxed, comfortable and centered. As you sit in your own radiant white light of breathing. Shining so brightly through the power of your own breath. And as you sit in this perfect sense of calm and relaxation, you can focus on your heart center. Put a hand there if it helps you to focus. And you can say to yourself, either in your mind or out loud, I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. They might seem like strange words, but the power behind each phrase, directed to yourself if you can, or just even going through the process of saying or imagining these powerful, strong words, can start such a deep shift in the way you feel, in the way you respond. So we can go through it again. Either hand on heart or focusing on the heart. I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. With no agenda. Just pronouncing these strong emotional words. Inviting whatever it is for yourself. Forgiveness for anything. Any aspect. Say it again, focusing on the heart. I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. That might stir up some unusual feelings, but that's okay. You're sitting safe and comfortable in your meditation. And this is a deep exercise where you can allow yourself to experience the emotions, the feelings, whatever continues to come up for you after saying the words. I forgive you. Thank you. I love you. And I'm sorry. And now, if you can, in your mind, I'd like you to think of somebody, something, a situation, an event, anything that's caused you to feel anything less than 100% happy or comfortable in any way. And again, you're still sitting here in this peaceful, secure, comfortable meditation. No matter what thoughts come to mind, no matter what scenarios or people, you are still anchored in this meditation where all is well. All you're doing is calling up a mental event, a mental picture. Imagine it far away from you, if that helps. A picture away in the distance of somebody, something, an event that's maybe not been so good. And focusing on the heart again, holding that distant picture which might be quite far away for you. You can say, I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. And if that seems really difficult because of the type of person or situation, just say the words. Even if you feel you don't mean them, it doesn't matter, because the energetic shifts you will get from going through the motions of saying these words unlock something deep inside. So again, think of whatever it is, far away if necessary, on a little TV screen or in your mind, And say to yourself or out loud, I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. And we can very often, by doing this, break any emotional attachment, negative emotional attachment to whatever it is. It loses its power as we repeat the words, I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. And I love you. Good. Now bring your attention back to your own heart, back to you. Take a steadying couple of deep breaths. Focus in on yourself again. Focus in on your breathing. That's right. And back to the awareness of the breath, the white light that you have breathed in at the start. Because you're still sitting, radiating in your own white light after breathing it in, breath after breath. Feeling so comfortable and secure. Aware of yourself. Sitting perfectly in this moment. Focus on shining so brightly. The cleansing image of white light radiating out from every pore and surrounding you. And as you take in your next deep breath, you can exhale and slowly open your eyes back to the present moment. And take a moment just to notice how you feel after going through that exercise. Maybe you feel calmer or much more at peace within yourself and generally with the world around you. It's a very powerful exercise, again, like most of these meditations, one that can go on for a longer time, but it gives you a taster of what it's like to use a really powerful technique of forgiveness and the way it can release us from any negative attachments that we have to people, situations, anything that's coming to mind. And maybe it makes you feel a bit sad at first. It's or stirs up strange feelings, unusual feelings. But what you're doing is letting go, and very often the experience of letting go to something that we've hung on to for so long, or something that is normal for the way that we think and feel, can bring about quite an energetic shift. Crying, sighing, anything like that is a sign of release. So it's not a bad thing if you find yourself feeling a bit sad, which is why we come back to focusing on the light, the breathing, the anchor that we've given ourselves, because no matter what we've thought, it's a mental event. And you can see this strong mind-body connection between the things that we think about, the things we visualize, and the emotions that come up from them. And so we can use meditation, we can use techniques like this to detach those two because the negative emotions of fear, anger, sadness, hurt, guilt, anxiety, whatever it is, they're feelings, they're chemical emotions. We feel them because of the trigger that's gone off in our brain. So if we can forgive and release anything, then just think what a powerful gift you're giving yourself. You can spare yourself all the negative emotions bit by bit. It's one to practice. You can apply it to anything at any time. Just forgive and thank anything, and see how it transforms the way you feel. So let me know how you got on with that today. I'm glad it was helpful. Thank you to those who've commented, and let me know how you get on. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you same time tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.